Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome to Thet Checks Out Hand of Fate 2. I'd like to thank Defiant Entertainment for letting me take a look at the game, by providing me with a key. It is out already, it's on the Steam store. If you want to go ahead and check it out, check the description below for a link to the page on the Steam store. It is a sequel, of course, to Hand of Fate, first one. Great game with a great storytelling mechanic to it that involved using cards. It basically was a combination of kind of like a board game and a card game and, of course, a video game. The action sequences were a little simplistic at times, but some of the bosses were pretty nifty. Can't wait to see what they've improved here on this one. I am using the PS4 controller, but let's go ahead and start a new game here and get things going. Ooh. I think we are entering the domain of the Game Master.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
I'm guessing this is choosing my gender. I'll stay with the guy with the beard, I suppose.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
The Fool.
The fool steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Alright, looking forward to it. Thank you for the token that you just took. I guess we get to start immediately with a forest ambush. Looks like we have 100 health, 5 apples, which I am going to assume is food, and then 10 gold. You stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Alright. Got 4 of greed and the leader card. You finally catch sight of the thieves, hacking at a large tree and arguing amongst themselves. So, obviously the leader is going to be their leader, and the 4 of greed must be the amount of enemies. Let's move closer and eavesdrop on them.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar.
Ah, shoot.
Do not worry. You will soon understand the nuances.
Thank you, narrator. Man, narrator of this game is almost as good, if not as good, as the one from Darkest Dungeon, Wayne June. But anyway, please. Okay, I hit the success. Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab them? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the royal road and the police place will soon be filled with soldiers before you even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet. Here they come. Alright. Here comes 3 of toil. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to the market. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food. Leap to the farmers' defense, offer to help them, warning them that it won't come for free, or help the thieves with their extortion. Interesting. Let's just help them out here. Let's be the good guys. We'll draw our weapon with practice skill. Well, you lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. Alright. Then we finally go into the event. Into the card game with our choices made. That is a beautiful loading screen, I gotta say. There's the 4 bandits. Thugs, violence for the sake of violence, and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Gotcha. And here I am with my stick. All right. How you play? Thank you for actually using the PS4 controller. That was very kind of you. I got a finisher. I got a weapon ability. I got attack, defend, bash, and evade, and move and camera. All right, let's go. Attack. Oh, geez. Probably should have been evading some more here. There we go. I can also defend with my shield. Ah, geez. I did not do that correctly. I'm learning. Okay. So if I believe if I defend at the right time, let's let one of them attack me. Yeah, if I defend at the right time, there it'll basically let me know when I've done it right. As for my finisher, I assume, whoop, there's a time and a place to use that as well. I love the kick. I just love being able to knock that kick up in there. All right. Oh, I should have defended right then. Yeah, that kick move is awesome. All right. So a big part of this is definitely being able to use the block effectively, I can tell. There we go. That's all you gotta do. Time it right. Can I? Oh, I got my finisher going now. There you go. He's done it. I like it. I took a lot of damage there, but it was my first fight. I was getting my groundings there, so I'm gonna let that excuse me for at least the first couple of fights. The farmers fumble in their haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure they took our food. After they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. We get 7 food. Sweet. And 5 more. Wow, thank you. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment. I did get some health out of that. Before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. I'm guessing the leader took that. Their leader must still have it. You set to your feet, determined to find him. All right. Here we are on the actual map. And if I hit the button here, I can see the whole map, too. I love the layout. Gotta say. Let's check out my inventory here as well. Got my neglected sword. It's able to do critical strikes, but it's also rusty. And it is one-handed. Let's see what that means. Critical strike causes extra damage when activated. Requires 9 hits to activate that. Rusty cannot be sold or exchanged. That's how bad it is. Nobody wants it. One-handed weapons can riposte between enemy combo attacks. Additional defense from a shield is useful against northerners. Alright. I'll remember that if I ever go to the Civil War in this game. We also have a rusty wooden shield. We can use defend to block attacks from ranged enemies. It can only be held if I'm using a one-handed weapon. We have the Adventurer's Guard. It's a tunic. It is what it is. That's all that it is. And finally, a hood that offers no protection other than that of my identity. Good. Nice to know. All right, so that's my inventory. Looks like we can fill out plenty of other stuff as time goes on as well. Let's jump to the next area here. Find the leader of the thieves. Retrieve your amulet. Let's go. Eat more food, gain more health. A friend in need. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt, serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. He lowers a sack from his shoulder. Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Well, I could if there was a bloomin' great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag, and his bulbous nose protrudes from the breech. A new plan, then. He pulls out his last trinkets. Ah. Do I just get to have one of these? I can get a sword, an axe, or a shield. I'll take the axe, I think. Armor Breaker. Against corrupted enemies, Bash causes additional damage to armored enemies, I should say. Bash deals additional damage to armor and enemies while they block. Susceptible to evasion, cannot riposte compared to the Soldier's Sword, which I'm sure can. Yep. Against Northerners, it deals extra damage. And finally, a better shield. Can reflect attacks from ranged enemies. Ooh. Tempting. I'm going to take the Warrior's Axe for the extra damage, I think. Alright, would you like to equip it? Yeah, let's go. Alright, we're axe-bound. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. He runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. What a crazy, crazy man. All right. So we have the axe. It is considered two-handed, so can't use a shield with it. Something to keep in mind. Finding forest folk.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Good question. Let's find out. Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, give me a lemon cake." In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Alright. Oh, jeez. I remember the first time I played this game, I was able to follow the cards as they were getting shuffled, and I could tell where the failure one was if it was on top, but could not catch it that time. Just gonna hit the first one. We succeeded! You follow the song through a thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It's been 12 winters since I've had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Well, thank you. Interesting. I'm interested to see what the tokens can become eventually, but let's go to the next area, the Royal
Nothing could be
Road.
more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
A mage, huh? Fun. 4 of greed. A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who have stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Who ever heard of a thief talking about fair shares? Spits one. You turn up and boss us around, we barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days! Leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, "Keep me alive and there will be plenty of gold for your trouble." Well, I mean, tell him gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. Yeah, I'll tell him that. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation. Never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Alright then. Give us your stuff or we'll stab you up, growls one of them. I'm gonna fight them. Why would I just give them all my food? What the heck? You draw your weapon and prepare to deal with the miscreants. Thieves evade heavy weapons more frequently. Do I want to change now? Yeah, I should probably... Because of that, I should probably switch over to the neglected sword for now and just keep that going. Alright. I like the fact that you can change your equipment directly before the fight begins. That's pretty cool. I love this transition, man. Alright, here we are. Back to the fight. Alright, 4 of greed. Let's bring it on. Oh, yeah, with the dodge. There we go. I mean, the combat feels good for the most part. I gotta say that. Oh, there we go. There's the block. He's done it. Oh, yeah. Kick you away. Block you. There we go. Now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. We almost got 9 hits. We got 9 hits. Now we have... Oh, jeez. That was a mistake on my part, obviously. No finishers here yet. Oh, yeah, with the dodge. Let's go. Oh! Did not get it that time. I actually should have... Wow! Okay, he just jumped right over me. That's a thing that happened. I'm not getting my dodges, or my blocks off in time, I should say. There we go. Got that one off just quickly enough. There we are. And he's down. Can I take one of their weapons? Because mine just looks awful. Like, my God. I should not be wandering around in that. Anyway, that is that section of the map, it looks like. With the battle resolved, the leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen, just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. Now, I know it seems bad, but look, He pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? Stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh! So, which one is yours? He says, opening a small satchel. Oh, bother. Choose your father's amulet. Oh, this is cool. I like the pharaoh one. Oh, but the eagle. Oh, but the lion. Oh, I gotta go with the eagle. I think. It might not be an actual. Yeah, it is an eagle. Okay. The eagle amulet. That suits you. Very similar facial structure. You say now the big nose? Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. Apparently we're friends with Maleklips the Trickster. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life. Tell me, where are you from? Oh, right. Backstory time. Let's go. Wait, am I beating this information into him? Why am I going into the... Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, this is nice. Alright. There's us. So let's start with the first one, I suppose. Where? Choose an appearance. Oh ho ho. See how it works now. Which one of these comes with beards? I assume they all will eventually, right? They gotta. Alright, there's hair color. Hairstyles, that's all well and good. It could be bald. I'm gonna choose not to, though. I guess give me some hair. I'd rather have some hair than no hair, you know? Alright. It's a little red. A little brown. And there's my amulet. Dude. I was told from the card at the beginning that I would have a beard. I'm disappointed. I get an outfit color. Ooh, yeah, green and red. That's me. He's done it. Alright. We have a look. Looking alright, I suppose. Back to the Royal Road. From the Eastern Belt, huh? You don't say. Good sorts from the Eastern Belt. Very trusting. Oh, by the way, we, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. You should journey to Mire Bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Maleklips eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road, so it'd be best if you get the gold and I'll meet you there. I don't know if I should trust that guy very much, but I guess we're still on the Royal Road. Alright, eat some food, please.
Let us
Arm
learn
wrestling.
what sort you are. Strong, clever, wise.
This is a great
The
way.
circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
I don't want to talk over him because his narration is very, very good. That said, I don't want... I like the way the game is showing us how we build our character here through the actual gameplay itself. You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Alright. Ah. 2 rolls
These
remaining.
dice are another small game embedded in our game.
This is cool. This is really nice. Alright, so... Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I got it. Oh, we've done it. We've learned how to twirl our stick. Let's go. Let's go! He's done it.
Victory. You are learning.
Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. 10 gold. Sweet. Take a reward from the purser on the way out the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. Okay. Well, I can always return if I decide to go back to that area. Let's hop over here.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
Something about this Empire doesn't seem like the nicest people. Distressed damsel, the road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help! I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Well, let's see what I can do. Apparently I can roll dice. Check that out. I can roll these dice. Oh! That is not the... Oh, God. I get to choose which one to roll? Oh, I see. I want to re-roll all of these, actually. He's done it. All right. Thank you, the woman says as you help her. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. 5 gold. Oh, and some health. A health potion. Sweet. Thank you. Let's head back to this area here. Oh, I see. We probably don't get to go back here unless we land on a card that says that again. Either way, I'm liking the dice game.
Is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
Right now, what's concerning me is how many other gameplay mechanics they're going to throw at me here. Right now, they're meshing together pretty well, though. Deep water. While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. Or greed. You could stand and fight the fiends, or throw yourself to the mercy of the river below. I mean... Dude, we're big tough guys. Let's fight them. We can do this. We've beaten 4 of greed before. See if we can actually get a finisher or 2 off this time. Dude, this game looks great. Alright. Now you don't. Alright. Playing a little safe here. I'm doing it on purpose, though. You see. Tuck and roll. That's what you gotta do. Just tuck and roll every once in a while. Get them riposte off. There you go. One more hit. We got a finisher. Okay. Roll back. Or do we just get stronger attacks? I'm not sure yet. Oh, wow. I lost it, though. That's alright, though. Think you fancy boy, huh? Come here, fancy boy. Yikes. Missed that one. There we go. You gotta stop with the long wind-ups, boys. That's not how you do a fight. Alright. There you go. That's how you do it. Oh, jeez, I could have finished that guy. Screwed it up. Alright. We've done it, though. Step on his face. That's how you make it happen. Alright. Man, this game is very good. First one had excellent presentation as well. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. Armory. Some equipment. Hey, and a soldier's sword. Sweet. Extra damage. You know I'm going to take that. And it has riposte. Nice. Okay. Got some life back as well. Nice. I believe I understand it a little bit better now. Critical strike begins after you get 10 hits, and then all your hits after that are critical. Okay. Makes sense.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Carnival. Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. Well, let's find out what's going on first. A friendly stable hand explains, in a bygone age, our town was beset by half-men, half-lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beast for a little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue's filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it with bits to a club. Well, or 2 bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. All right. Let's follow the parade. Parade ends at the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you'd like to take a turn. Let's watch the local go first. You allow a young girl to go ahead of you in the queue, an act of courtesy that grants you the opportunity to see how this works. The crowd cheers enthusiastically as the child smacks the lizard man's ankle with the club and gathers a few coins and a wrapped sweetbread that falls out. It's soon your turn, and you accept the blindfold and take the club into your hands. Alright, let's look at that huge success card. It looked like it was in the back. It might actually be right here. It was! Alright. You bring the club down with a thunderous crack that silences the crowd. I can't talk. That's okay. You'll get used to that. As the statue splits open, they erupt into a boisterous roar. Coins and sweets flow freely from the huge cavity you created. You survey the spoils and you try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Alright, we'll see what we can get here. I'm actually kind of hoping for the food, which might be right, or the gold, which might be right here. 15 gold's not bad. There you go. You scrambled to gather the bounty you unleashed. Would you like to try to gather more? Sure, we'll try one more. Yeah, I was going to say, I assume at least one of them's failure now. I did not see which one was oh, no! Before you can gather anything, a young child shovels the bounty into a basket and scampers off. Your turn over, you leave. That's fine. Got some good gold.
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
I don't like that theme. Dead drop. You arrive at Mire Bridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclips pursuing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignis has arranged to meet us at the graveyard. Let's keep exploring for a bit. Okay, so I can keep going for a while if I want to. Gotcha. Well, I've hit everything here, I believe. So there's nothing else I need right now. Alright. Let's go. Go to the graveyard. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Neither one of them that great. Vignis greets Malaclips with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Ah. Wow. Ace of Greed. Anarchist. Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaclips, convince me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today? You reveal your gold as Malaclips scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignis's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. That's our deal done, Malaclips says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Well, that's not good. I guess we're going to have to fight either way, probably. Yeah, 4 of Greed and Ace of Antichrist. Ace of Greed, Antichrist? Something like that. Well, that's fun. Vignis the Crazed. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchist, throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. Gotcha. So it actually was an anarchist. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. No, I like it when I like burning. No, it's fine. It actually tickles, you see. Ooh. Cannot block that. I assume that's why it's red. Ooh, jeez. I almost got out of it. Not quite, though. Get the little guys first. Once they're... Oh, jeez. I could have finished him. Okay, I got him. I was able to finish him off, and it allowed me to defend myself from Vignis's attack. So, ooh. Did not block there, though. There we go. That was doing it. Ah. I thought he was going to throw it at me out before the attack came in, so I was not ready for the attack. That's okay, though. That's okay, because we're doing pretty good. No, you don't. Sir, please. Just stop. Just stop. All right, just you and me, buddy. All right. Cannot see him yet. Now I see him. Oh, jeez, I thought I was going to evade in time. Obviously, I was wrong. There we go. Now it's just a matter of evading and attacking. Let's go. No. Oh, boy, that was close. There we go. That should just about do it. Oh, buddy. Out of my house, please. We don't need bandits around here. Could have probably used a little help from the trickster, just throwing that out there. Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully. Seems you could do with some savvy to help you negotiate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let's discuss our partnership over an ale or two. Alright. Well, there's the fool. Interesting.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
Nice. So we get 2 cards for completing the fool. A Cardinal Blade and a Bastion of Purification. And Market Thief, Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies. Nice. Fork in the Road, and Arm Wrestling. I assume that's Arm Wrestling Round 2. More adventures to see in the future. For befriending Malaclips, Malaclips' Problem, and the Trickster card. Alright, nice. And we also get this token, which breaks up and gives us the Old Maiden, finding the Forest Folk. Cards shuffle.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
And you get to go to, well, we've already done the Fool, but we could move on to the Magician after this if we so wanted to. And that is how Hand of Fate 2 plays. I liked the first one. It was excellent, and this one looks like it's at least as good as the first one was. God, this company has nailed its presentation when it comes to these games, and I love a game with a good presentation. That's what I love about Darkest Dungeon, for example. Just the way it presents itself, the way that the gameplay loop works, the way that the story kind of evolves. I like it. I love it. I'd love some more games like it. But that is going to be it for this That Checks Out Hand of Fate 2. I will probably want to come back to this game. And who knows, maybe a slot will open up for it in the future. But that is going to be it for this particular episode. If you like this video, make sure to let me know by giving it a like, and check out the game in the description below as well. And if you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe for more. Thank you very much for watching this video. If that checks out Hand of Fate.
Complete these challenges, and we will be ready to face the usurper.
Thank you, but hold on a minute. Thank you very much for watching this episode or video of That Checks Out Hand of Fate 2. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video.